Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today got a new tool for the household here, the Kubota BX2380. Just got delivered, and unfortunately it started raining as soon as the sales guy dropped it off here. But I wanted to just do a quick walk around and intro video on it. I do a lot of woodworking projects here in the shop, but I've got 2.5 acres that I live on. I got a lot of outdoor chores that I also do, and having a tractor in the stable is part of that, part of my tool bag basically here. So just want to do a quick walk around. This is replacing an older Kubota BX2200 diesel tractor, basically the same tractor minus the loader, and I'm going to do a video today also just kind of a comparison, what's changed over the course of the past 20 years. But I just want to do a quick walk around. I know there's hundreds of videos about these tractors on the internet, but this is mine. Just got delivered today. It's a 2020. It's got 1 hour on it. Like I said, Kubota BX2380 with the 60-inch mid-mount mower. This is the standard 60-inch mid-mount mower. It's not the drive over. I specifically did not want to get the drive over mower just for the simplicity that the standard mower offers, versus a drive over. There's a lot more parts to go wrong on the deck of the drive over mower, as well as the PTO coupling. And I'm hoping to have this tractor for 15 to 20 years or so, and I think the simpler the better for longevity. The tractor I currently have is about, I forget the exact year, but it's got to be somewhere between, I don't know, 15 and 17 years old. And it's got basically the same mower deck, a standard 60-inch mid-mount mower deck, and it's got 733 hours on it, and it's been a champ. So going with simplicity, in order to have this thing last a long time. Plus, I've watched the videos on the mid-mount drive over deck, and it honestly doesn't seem a whole lot easier to take on and off than the standard deck if you have a good flat, concrete surface to, or a hard surface to move your mower on. And especially if you got the loader, you can push the front end off the ground and get even more clearance there. So just like I said, I wanted it simple, simplicity, and it was about $500 cheaper to do it this way. It's got the LA344 loader on it, which is the new Kubota Swift Hatch loader. You can take it on and off from the seat, and it's got a skid steer quick coupler for the bucket. I also bought a set of pallet forks through the dealer for this thing, but he forgot to bring them, so they're coming back this afternoon with the pallet forks. Like I said, it is the quick park or swift hatch, whatever Kubota calls it, loader. The sales guy demonstrated that here. I'm not completely sold on it yet. I was pretty much sold on Kubota versus any other brands, but the quick attach function of the loader, I don't know how much how much that changes my life. There are a lot more moving pieces here to maintain and to worry about failing over time. But what I do really like about this is this manifold coupler system, where all the hydraulic hoses disconnect with the pull of a lever. Before the tractor that I had now, the BX2200, before that I had a Kubota Grand L3430, a much larger frame tractor than this. When I was building this house, with a front loader, and used it for grading and moving debris around and stuff like that. And it had the traditional pin style lock here, and I really like that. It's simple, it's reliable. Here there's springs and latches and levers, and I'm hoping it holds up. Everything Kubota does is usually pretty good. But if that was an option, it's probably not an option I would have selected versus a standard pin-on loader to the tractor. But we'll see how that goes. I still think this is a better setup over the John Deere 1025, 1023 series. I looked at the Mahindra, the Rural King tractors, the LS tractors. You know, I've had good luck with Kubota. All my neighbors have had good luck with Kubota. I think the mower deck that Kubota does is the best by far, you know, from any of the other manufacturers. The steel, it's a heavier gauge steel. There's more beef in the places that really take abuse, and they just seem much more well built in general. I mean, if you look down here, I'll do a little bit more specific review about this in the future, but I mean, you've got a double V groove drive belt on the mower blade there. The LS had like a little single V, you know, like you'd see around like your alternator from a older car, you know, a little 1/2 inch wide single V groove belt, you know, like that's not going to hold up. These hold up. I've got 733 hours on the tractor that I am replacing with this tractor, and it's still on the original belt. I've actually got a spare belt for that tractor, and I've never had to use it. You know, that belt's 15, 17 years old. It's never been used because the original belt's still holding up. On the back here, you got your 3-point hitch, rear PTO, work lights. I got the roll bar folded down. It fits in my garage with the roll bar up, but the shed where this thing's going to live underneath, it's not going to fit under that. So I folded the roll bar down already. And, you know, in preparation for that. The seat on this is much nicer than my current tractor, and I think it's much nicer than most of the competitors right now. Hydraulic joystick lever is located on the fender there, close to your arm when it's on the armrest. Just the ergonomics on this thing, I feel like are much better than any of the other manufacturers that are out there right now, and certainly light years ahead of that tractor that this is replacing in terms of comfort and functionality. So anyways, this is my quick intro video. I'll do some more specifics on it later, but just wanted to take a video of it while it was new. So, because this thing's going to work here in just a few minutes. Thanks for watching. Take care.